What's going on? Born for Sports. Last night, the New York Knicks went into Philadelphia and smacked the Philadelphia 76ers. A 36-point win, 128-92, man. What a beautiful win that was last night. I enjoyed every moment of it, man. After that trade, I wasn't happy about that trade last week. I felt like we gave up a little too much for a player in OG Anunoby's ilk. I felt like making a trade like that should have been for a superstar, and we will still see down the road by the end of the summer if this trade was the right trade to make. As long as the Knicks acquire a superstar, it will be the right trade. But that's for a story for another day. Last night's win was beautiful. Jalen Brunson, 29 points. The bench was the real story of the game. I'll get to that in a minute. Julius Randle, he had a bad game. He had 8 points, 1 for 11 from the field. First bad game he's had in quite a while. And it was just beautiful to see. Beautiful to see a team just step up and win in spite of their star having a bad day against a quality opponent. Philadelphia 76ers are a top 3 team in the Eastern Conference. They got Joel Embiid playing at another MVP level. I mean, if it ended today, he would definitely be the MVP right now. He is having an incredible start to his season. First half of the season he's having. Maxey has stepped up on that team. They're a good team, man. That Philadelphia team was good. Honestly, wasn't expecting the kind of performance we got yesterday so early after that trade, but we sure stepped up. The bench, Deuce McBride. What happened? What got into Deuce? I'll tell you what happened. What got into Deuce? He got some confidence out there and start hitting trays. Called him Trey McBride last night because he was killing in that second quarter in that first half, man. This bench really played well, man. Quentin Grimes had a good game, 18 points in the fourth quarter. He had a good game as well, and I think the most unsung hero in this team and is obviously iHeart. I mean, iHeart has really played well, man. He stepped up and really shown another side of this team offensively from the center spot that I've never seen Mitch have. And he's rebounding too at a really good clip. Similar to Mitch, playing pretty good defense. He's not as strong a defender as Mitchell Robinson is, but he does not embarrass himself, and he holds his own, and he's not afraid, man. He caught a block on Embiid last night. He's not afraid. He's not afraid at all, and he's rebounding and playing his ass off. The Knicks got to bring him back next year. That's a story for another day, but the Knicks might have to bring him back. And dare I say, I'm going to say this, but let me first say, before I say this, I like Mitchell Robinson. I think he's a fantastic offensive rebounder. He might be the best offensive rebounding big man in the game today when he's healthy, but that's the problem. When he's healthy, he's always hurt. He's just, he gets hurt a lot, man, and iHeart is playing at a really nice clip. He's going to demand the bag after the season, and Mitch, I'm sorry to say, is very limited offensively, as we all know. He can't hit free throws, so his main calling card is defense, rebounding, and offensive rebounding. But iHeart, I'm going to tell you right now, I've been a 90s Knicks fan since the 90s. I've been a fan since the 90s, bro. I have never seen a center with the passing ability that he has play on the Knicks. I can't remember it. And I know David Lee, he played center or whatever for the Knicks, but he wasn't a true center, But he's got a lot of David Lee to his game. He does. My homie Ray, who we talk all the time, he even mentioned David Lee. Listen, iHeart is a good rebounder, and he has improved defensively since he's gotten here as a better player defensively. And I just think, you know what? Mitch, if he's healthy, this is probably the best tandem at center in the league, to be honest. But like I said, he is playing at a tremendous clip. Shout out to him stepping up. I just hope he can hold up for the rest of the year. The Knicks, the Knicks are really playing well, man. And since this trade, I have to admit, you know, they're 3-0. They're 3-0. OG is finding his footing. He's finding his footing out there. You know, he's playing tremendous defense, which has been his calling card anyway. That's what he's there for. He guards every team's best wing defender or wing player or offensive player most of the time, and that's going to be his role here. And it's going to help the Knicks. It's going to help the Knicks defensively. You know, because honestly, since Mitch went down, the defense has been lackluster. But you know what? This was a good addition for that standpoint. I just need to see OG step it up offensively. I need him to step it up and develop as a player. What I am hoping is eventually he develops into, because I think they're going to re-sign him. I mean, they're going to have to, making a trade like that. It would be malpractice if Leon Rose did not even bring him back. But I think my hope is if we can have OG bring and develop his offensive game and become a better player and elevate as a player with us, similar to what Jalen Brunson did, elevating as a player from when he was in Dallas, being a guy, that would be a tremendous, tremendous, tremendous break for the Knicks. And I would have to definitely give Leon Rose his props and his coaching staff for that, which is the key, the coaching staff development. But all in all, just a great, great win last night in Philly. It feels so good to smack Philly around. You know, it's a big weekend. Giants playing the Eagles Sunday. Don't know how that's going. But it was good to see our New York Knicks smack Philadelphia around in their house. You know, a lot of my bros, my Section 330 crew bros went to the game, and they represented too. Shout out to you guys as well. Also, looking at this schedule, it looked like it's going to lighten up too. That's another plus. You know, Wizards, we got to play the Wizards tonight. That should be a win. Blazers at home, at Dallas, at Grizzlies, Orlando, and the Rockets. So a nice little stretch for the Knicks to win some games and further, you know, elevate in the Eastern Conference and get some dubs together, you know, if they play well. So hopefully that'll happen. This first half schedule has been brutal, you know, so it's good to see now that the schedule, the Knicks have weathered that storm. They made a trade. They weathered that storm. Now they can elevate and keep getting better as a team. So great win for the Knicks. Feeling good. And let's see where it goes, guys. Let's go Knicks, baby. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Born for Sports. Let's go Knicks.